am I scaring you? He is the most feared man in cable news, who has those who oppose him quaking in their boots. But to us, he's a pussycat. Please welcome back, Bill O'Reilly.
Come on, what are you kidding? You think you're scaring me? Are you kidding?
I hear you dressed like this at home all the time.
Yeah, and I hang from the ceiling.
Did you
I'm the scariest guy in the world. This isn't, you know, this is like,
you don't need a costume.
Of course not.
No, you scare everyone.
When kids come trick-or-treating to my house, I open the door and they go, ah!
They give you candy.
That's right.
Just Glenn Beck. Yeah.
An obsession. The woman has an obsession with Fox News. She watches it 24 hours a day, this one.
No, well, we also know who's beginning to have an obsession with Fox News, and that is our President Obama, who feels that Fox News, as you know, is prejudiced and is the enemy. He says Fox News often operates as the research arm or the communications arm of the Republican Party. It is really not news. It is pushing a point of view, which you never do.
I don't have a point of view. I mean, I'm basically an independent guy. But I sent Barack Obama, President Obama, a fruit basket for all that comment, because our ratings are up 20% since he made it.
So it's true then, the rebound effect is...
It's great.
Is
I mean, we want him to not like us, although I like him. I mean, I like the guy. Yeah. But we want him to keep saying bad things about us.
So you think this was not smart on the part of the White House?
Well, it might have been smart. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. You know, he's fighting us harder than the Taliban. I mean, we're looking for drones coming in now. But I don't know what it is that he wants to accomplish. If he has a beef with us, come on the show and tell us what the beef is.
Should it concern the American people that there is this sort of almost ban from the executive branch?
Joy? Is that you?
That's not Joy, that's Elizabeth.
No, you're Joy.
Joy.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? We all look alike over here?
It's hard to tell us apart.
You know, she's been on leave so long, and I'm so happy you're back. I am so happy.
Bill, CNN's ratings have been declining because some people say it's more news with damn FANG. It's more news driven, and it shies away from opinion.
The reason CNN's numbers are going down is the pizzazz factor. They don't have any pizzazz.
Well,
so you guys have... How you doing, Whip? You guys have pizzazz.
Yeah, but pizzazz is mostly now what they're saying is people don't want the news, they want opinions.
At 8 o'clock at night they do. I mean, because you get it during the day.
You know, all they want is, you know, opinions.
That's right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But don't you find it scary that there's this
Behar show. You're on, right?
Yeah, her show.
Yeah.
But nobody considers that news.
Stop.
That's not news. That's not news.
Her show?
No.
Not news?
No.
No, it's not news.
No,
it's my opinion.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and
moving
more
right
power
along.
to you. I'm glad you have a show. But look, at 8 o'clock at night, people know the news already.
Regardless, though, Bill, don't you find it... I mean, look, we're trying to have a conversation. I'm in a box. But don't you find it a little scary that there would be this sort of boycott called upon from the White House? No?
There's no boycott. I mean, they just don't like... There's two commentators on Fox that really don't like Barack Obama, Glenn Beck and Sean Hannity. Right. But the rest of us, Greta, Shepard Smith, Brett Baer, myself... We're willing to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, but it's so dumb to do this. All you got to do is send your guys in. If somebody does something on Fox you don't like, send the guy on the Factor, whoever you want to send, and let's have a conversation about it.
But that doesn't do them very much good.
Why?
That
They
does
can convert people.
Well, no, they can't convert people because on your show, Bill, and you and I have had lots of conversations, but I think that them coming onto your show does you more good than it does to them.
Not with Barack Obama last year. No way. No way.
He was... Wait a minute, then. Is it unfair to go on then during the campaign and then not then after? I mean, he sat down with you. You had a good time with him.
Obama's interview with me did him a lot of good.
His interview with you maybe did him a lot of good, but I must say, some of the things that get said on Fox are not necessarily about what he's doing right or what he's doing wrong. It becomes a personal thing, and I have to say...
I don't like the personal stuff, but there was a great moment...
That's I think, their problem.
There was a great moment last night on CNN. Nobody saw it, unfortunately, because nobody watches CNN.
Oh, come on. That's not true.
Campbell Brown asked Valerie Jarrett, very senior advisor to President Obama. Well, what's your beef against Fox? Don't you have a beef about MSNBC, which is in the tank for you? And Jared went, I'm going to run it on my show tonight.
Right.
It was brilliant. Well, so look, if you're going to say, if the Obama administration is going to say these people's opinion, well, you got to do it on the other side too, because you have a full network.
But you guys have done it for years. But wait, you guys have said for years the news is always slanted to the left. It's always slanted to the left. So I mean, I guess it's really happening on both sides, and maybe both sides need to grow up and get to the business of running the bloody country.
The country is not interested in that. The country, it seems, is interested in opinions. The more violent, the more opinionated, the higher the rating.
I want to ask you. It might be that, you know, people will watch what you give them.
What did you think of the president? I know, because I happened to watch that night, getting the Nobel Peace Prize.
You know, look, I don't have any beef about that. I said it's good for America that we are perceived, the country, as a peaceful nation, because we are a peaceful nation. So that's good. You know, look, Barack Obama is having a hard time right now. There's no doubt about it. It's the toughest job in the world. He's involved with a bunch of stuff that is not going his way. But that doesn't mean that he's bad or dumb or incompetent. But it does mean that you have to call it the way it comes down. The Nobel Peace Prize was a positive for the country. I said that. All right? The ideologues who don't like Obama, nothing that he does is
You also said that the Nobel Peace Prize, the judges were stupid, your words.
The judges are stupid?
Were stupid, that's what you said.
Well, I mean, I think there's a little out of context. They didn't really explain why they gave it to Barack Obama, but I don't have any beef with him getting it.
Yeah, they did sort of explain it.
Sort of?
Yeah,
kind of?
They explained it.
They were speaking Norwegian, and I didn't understand it.
The world is more inclined to not hate us as much since he's in office.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
So were you as rough on George Bush, do you think, during his tenure? You said you're very objective, really?
I was pretty tough on him.
Do you think Sean Hannity was?
I have no idea what he does. It's not my job.
Don't you watch him?
I watch him sometimes. He's a Republican.
So you're watching CNN when he's on, I guess.
Larry? I'm watching Larry. No, I'm switching back and forth. Well, you got my book, and that's the most important.
I know.
That's why I'm wearing this silly cape, everybody.
Why do you think he came on? Some people think he came on because he loves us. I know he came on to talk about this book, which is still in the bestseller list.
48 weeks.
48 weeks, yes, in case you didn't know.
Look at Goldberg. She's so jealous.
A bold, fresh piece of humanity.
Excuse me. What would I be jealous of, Bill?
48 weeks on the bestseller list.
I've been a movie star for 25 years, baby. This doesn't bug me. Listen, you know what? I've been Whoopi Goldberg for almost 25 years. You are the least of my problem. Yeah, baby, that's all.
I thought you were a little bit older than that.
No, you're wrong, baby.
I think she got an Oscar, a Tony, a Golden Globe, an Emmy, a Grammy.
Very talented woman. And we love having you on the fact. We love having you on.
We don't have to defend Whoopi Goldberg because she needs no defense. She is the best. Having said that, and I am so grateful that she is on with us. Having said that, I will now plug your book.
She's much better than the other person you had on before her.
I don't want to go into that. Plug your own book.
Look, this is a funny read. If you hate me, you like it. If you like me, you like it. How about that?
And whether you like it or not, everybody in the audience is going to get it. You can use it for Christmas. You can use it for fire. You can throw it out. But whatever it is, you can catch the O'Reilly Factor weeknights. He is always to us a pussycat. We'll be right back.